Good morning, sophomores. You are probably at home underneath your warm covers, enjoying this snowy day. I'm so jealous of you. Okay, we have an assignment today, which is this worksheet. And I think it might be confusing for you if I don't do it with you. So you are choosing your own products, making your own categories, but watch this video so you don't mess up because I'm going to do it myself. That way you know exactly what to do. All right. Here is the worksheet. As you can see, you have one product that you'll write here and another product that you will write here. And make sure that the first thing you have a product you are interested in, and the next thing, they are both products that have websites that you can research. My product I'm choosing is McDonald's coffee because I love coffee. So it's going to be a paper that I am interested in. It's not going to be an assignment that will bore me to death. And next one is Starbucks coffee. As you notice, you have category 1, category 2, and category 3. And for each category, you have what I know. You have 2 things, what I know, for category 1. You have 2 places to write for category 2, what you know, and 1 place to write down something you know for category 3. So I'm going to do that now. And what these categories are going to transform into actually are your body paragraphs eventually. So category 1 is actually going to turn into the information that's going to be in your body paragraph. So this is going to turn into information that is going to be in your body paragraph, just as a heads up. And to abbreviate, I'm going to put BP, body paragraph. So each separate category is a new paragraph inside of the middle of your paper. So category 1 is body paragraph 1, or the second paragraph of your paper. Category 2 is paragraph 3, the body paragraph. And category 3 is the 4th paragraph of your paper. So we can write that down. Body paragraph, category 1. This information will be your second paragraph of your paper. Category 2 will be the 3rd paragraph of your paper. And category 3 is going to be the 4th paragraph of your paper. So these are sub-topics of the main topic of your paper. So how can I divide my main topic of McDonald's coffee? So whatever your topic is, you have to think about, how can I divide my topic of coffee or my topic of whatever your products are, so I can compare and contrast them. How are my 2 different products, McDonald's coffee and Starbucks coffee, similar and different? Well, my first category I'm going to decide to compare and contrast them is by price. Category 1, so this is also going to be price. So notice that your first two boxes are going to be the same because they're category 1. Category 2, how else can I compare and contrast the similarities and differences of McDonald's and Starbucks coffee? I can compare them by the variety that the stores, the restaurants offer. So category 2 for me is variety. And category 3, I can compare them by how available or convenient they are in my town. So convenience, availability. Your topics might have the same categories as mine, or your topics might have different categories, but simply know that what you are writing inside of each box is what's going to go in your paragraphs. So price, what I know that McDonald's coffee is low priced compared to Starbucks coffee, which is higher priced. So what you write in here can be short. Price, this gives the perception of fast food cheaper coffee. Okay, I know that if I go to McDonald's, it's not going to completely wipe out my wallet. Whenever I go to Starbucks coffee, it gives me the perception of a delicacy. Whenever I go through Starbucks, I feel like I'm getting a more expensive coffee. So that's something that society tells me. Variety. McDonald's coffee, there's less variety. So here's a difference. Variety-wise, in Starbucks, there's more variety. What I know, something else for variety. Now here is where I'm going to change my categories. I only gave myself and you one box for category 3, but 2 boxes for category 2. I'm going to change this one to category 3 because I really only needed 1 box for category 2. And I'm going to change this one to convenience. So you can do this too. If you need more than 1 box for another category, that's fine. You can change it. One way that McDonald's coffee is convenient for me and is more available is the wait time. Drive-through is very quick. It's different from Starbucks because the wait time drive-through is slow or extremely busy, it seems to me. Or at least whenever I am close to a Starbucks, it seems to be very busy. Another way that McDonald's coffee is convenient or available, there are more locations in my area. Less locations in area. So far, it seems like I have a lot of differences. Really, the only similarity I have is that they both offer coffee, and they offer similar coffee. They both have iced coffee and the frappe and frappuccino that are very similar, which I can mention in my essay, even though I don't have it in my worksheet so far. Starbucks coffee, I need to find 2 websites, and I need to pick out which categories I want to find my 2 websites. So I have price, variety, and convenience availability. So you'll have to do this too. You need to discover, think about which category can I find information for my product. Convenience availability, I can write what I know. I can, in my essay, write about how there are this number of locations in my area of Bridgeport and Clarksburg. I don't think a website is required for that one. But pricing, I know that is material I can research. So I'm going to type Starbucks coffee prices. And I'm going to spell it correctly. What I normally purchase at Starbucks is the cold coffees, or actually the Frappuccino. And as I'm looking at this site, and this might happen to you, I don't actually think this is the site I want. I want a website that just gives me numbers. So let's look at this site. Aha, this is what I want. So I'm going to look through it and find Frappuccino prices. And you can't see what I'm doing here, but I have a sheet of paper and I'm writing down caramel Frappuccino and the price of the mini and the tall, because this is information I can use in my essay. And the mini size is $3.75 and the tall is $3.95. What I'm also going to do, I'm going to copy this URL address. I am then going to go over to my notes and I'm going to create a note for it. So I can refer back to it later. Okay, next one, I am going to look for McDonald's coffee prices. So I'm already on my second website. I didn't have to look into categories for my 2 websites. I simply needed to look in one category, because you only need 2 websites for your essay. And I'm going to click on the first website that popped up and see if I can find my information here. I'm going to look at caramel frappe, I believe it is called. There it is. I'm sure I could find it here if I researched a little bit longer, but I want a website that's very straightforward, that gives me the prices. Menewithprice.com. That looks like a good website. Frappe caramel, $2.39. So I'm writing down on a sheet of paper, frappe small is $2.39 and frappe large is $3.39. So I can compare that inside of my essay. And I'm going up to the top, I'm copying the URL address so I can put it in my notes to use that later. I am now back over here to my worksheet. Category 1, I am using Category 1, the price, but remember, if you used your 2 websites on Category 2 or Category 3, you simply have to come down here and change that number. But I did use 1, so I'm gonna write in price. And what I researched that, and I'll show you my notes here. I researched that McDonald's, the caramel frappe small was $2.39 and the large was $3.39 compared to the caramel frappuccino. Oh, this is really making me want one of these drinks right now. The mini was $3.75 and the tall was $3.95. And because I can do this, I'm gonna add some more facts, just using the math, like the comparison between the pricing. Let's see here. So the small version of the Starbucks compared to McDonald's is Starbucks small, so $3.75 minus $2.39. Starbucks small is $1.36 more than McDonald's small. That's information I can use in my essay. And Starbucks large is $3.95 minus $3.39. $0.56 more than McDonald's, than McDonald's large. The next page of this worksheet is simply copying and pasting the URL address you researched. So you were to put that in notes, simply copying and pasting it. We will do the easybib.com tomorrow, which will later be transferred over into a works cited page once we get to the actual essay. If you have questions, please message me. I'm available, I'm available from 8 to 3 every day.